Everyone has questions about dating, sex, and intimacy. As a young adult with a bleeding disorder, you probably have some important ones.
I really like this person I'm dating. When is the right time to share about my bleeding disorder? What you share and when is up to you. While there is no right time, if you are open about your bleeding disorder before you get physically intimate, your partner will know what to expect. This can take the pressure off of you and help build trust and support.
How do I talk to my partner about my bleeding disorder? It is normal to feel nervous. It is helpful to talk in a place where you both feel free to talk openly. Prepare a few points you want your partner to understand about your bleeding disorder before the conversation. Revealing to your partner why you are sharing with them and what you hope will happen can help them understand how you are feeling. For example, I don't want you to treat me differently. This is something I've managed for all of my life.
I am telling you because I want you to understand why I may have to use needles to take my medicine, may have a lot of swollen joints, bruises, or nosebleeds, may need to take precautions when I participate in certain activities.
Allow time for your partner to ask questions too. A social worker at Hemophilia Treatment Center, or HTC, can offer additional helpful tips.
Open communication between both partners will help you have a safe and healthy relationship. Is it okay to be sexually intimate with a bleeding disorder?
Becoming sexually intimate is a big decision for anyone, bleeding disorder or not. There are different ways to be sexually intimate. Some examples include vaginal sex, oral sex, anal sex, fingering or hand jobs, dry humping or genital rubbing, and masturbation. Remember that a bleed can happen anywhere your blood flows, and sex can involve parts of the body that have a lot of blood vessels, including mouth, genitals, and anus.
Sex is like most other strenuous physical activities for someone with a bleeding disorder, and it could cause a bleed in any part of the body or joint.
If you experience a bleed, treat and contact your healthcare provider.
If you have continual vaginal bleeding that lasts a couple of days, or you need more than 2 pads a day, call your HTC or hematologist right away. Watch NHF's other videos on sex and intimacy to learn more details about bleeds.
But connecting physically doesn't always have to be sexual. The most important thing is to only do what you and your partner feel comfortable with, and communicate to make sure it's consensual, agreed upon by both people.
How can I practice safe sex? There are many ways to prevent pregnancy and protect against sexually transmitted infections, STIs, for both men and women. Speak with your healthcare provider about what options work for you. Remember, only male and female condoms help protect against STIs.
I'm not sure about my sexual orientation. Is it okay to experiment? Absolutely. Just make sure it's consensual and safe. Your bleeding disorder doesn't care who you're intimate with.
Is it okay to masturbate? Masturbation is completely natural for both men and women. Making sure nails are cut and lube is used can decrease friction and your chance of cuts. Bleeding in the forearm, wrist, and genitals is possible. You may also have a bit of blood in your ejaculate or urine after masturbation. Urine should be clear the next time you pee. If you have ongoing pain, swelling, or blood in your urine, contact your healthcare provider.
Have more questions? Ask your healthcare provider. They've heard it all before, so there's no need to be embarrassed. Visit us to learn more about sex and bleeding disorders.